Hi, it's Kevin KTM Jam, another episode of Farming Simulator 25, All Alone in the World mod map. Okay, I just got done mowing pretty much everything. Let me see, I got all this done, all of this done. Got up into here, and I don't think I've done this yet. I might have that left to do. But let's go take a look. Yeah, this I own, so I can come cut this still. So I'm not quite done. So here's the edge of my property right here. I don't own this yet. I'm going to buy that after I sell all this grass. But all this I cut. And then I got back up into there a little bit. There on the left. I actually got that little bit left right there. Whoa. A lot of money sitting on the ground right there. That's green gold, guys. Cold, hard cash sitting on. I didn't cut that because of the rocks. I'm just going to leave it there. And then I already picked up all this. I mowed this left side. It's grown back already. I got it set for 1 day equals 1 month. And that might be too fast. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be playing the game and I'll stop and let it keep running and walk away. Well, if you walk away for a couple hours, that's like, what, 4 or 5 days in game time? All right, so anyway, so I'm taking all of it. I'm going to sell it, except for what I'm putting into the bunkers for silage. And then I'm going to sell that. And I'm low on money, so I had to buy me a smaller front loader. So it's going to take me forever to fill it up. Or unload it, depending on how you look at it. So let's see, what is this up to? That's up to 13%. And then this I'm filling up right now. So I'll go fill it up, dump it in there, and then when it's ready to be taken off, uncovered, it'll be silage, and then I'm going to dump it into here. And I couldn't get the front loader I wanted, so I got this little 2000 right here. That's all it does is 2000. I want the 10,000 one. That will make it 5 times faster, of course. So there's a lot of money sitting right there. Let me go ahead and finish this real quick. All right. So let's head back over here. I'm going to start. Uh, well, actually, what I'm going to do is mow the rest of that first, and then I'll start picking. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get one load. Oh, I might as well cut. I got the lawn equipment on it. That looks like it's ready to cut, but it's not. It's got another, you know, I think it takes 2 months for it to grow back. So that's 2 days in the setting I got it at. All right, let's go lower that. Okay, unfold it, lower it, turn it on. Now I got the built-in wind rower working, so it's going to put it in a nice pile. But I really don't need it because I got that mod of a forage wagon that's going to got the big arms on it. It's going to pick it all up, so it don't matter. I'm not even going to try to get back there because I can't get that big baby back there to pick it up anyway. So I'll just, I'll hug as close as I can. This is open enough where I can get it in there, so I'm going to mow this. Be a little tricky once I get back into here, but I can make a turn. Oh, maybe not that tree. I didn't see that little tree right there. No big deal. If I have to let it sit, I'll let it sit. Oh, hold on. I don't own this part. Okay, I don't own this. So let's see where the... All right, what's going on? Huh. There you go. Okay, I guess that road is the border. Yeah, the road. Okay. Yeah, see, that left side's not cutting, so... Let's see how far I can go before it ends. Should be ending right about here. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to outline it. And again, it's the other side of the road. Well, that makes sense of why they built the road there then. It's the edge of the property. Let's see how much of this I own. As long as I can get back in there, I'll mow it and then pick it up, because that's basically cash. Now them trees, that's a good bit of money too, but I'm not going to be cutting down no trees. I really don't care to cut down trees. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. Good money though. Good money. But, you know, when I was looking at the map here, I didn't think I'd be able to get into here. It doesn't look like that much, does it? But when you, so I'm going to have to cut all. So here I own, and then right here. So who does that belong to then? Because I owe 5. That's what I got to buy next. All right. Let's see how much that is. It's 26,000. I'm going to buy it. All right, now I own it. I'll hold off on 7 and 9 and 8. Oh my God, look at all the grass right here. Beautiful. Okay. Should be able to make a turn with my trailer when I'm picking it up. The arms are longer than the mower is right now, so it's might be too tight. I'll just have to leave it laying there. Or back in type thing. Okay, I don't own that. So that road is definitely the border. Let's see if I got the island. Yep, I got the island. So actually it's the left side of the road is the border. Payday is going to be huge. It's going to be nice size. Now, I usually like to play with the government subsidies mod, but for some reason on this map it doesn't load. You get the municipality or whatever it's called, that only gives you $10,000 a year or a month, you know, which is nothing. So I don't know if it's a bug or I got to reload it, but this should give me plenty of money to do with what I want. And I can probably do this 5 times a year. So without fertilizing, without plowing, without cultivating, without buying seed, and being able to do it only once a year, this I can do 5 times a year. No, none of that stuff I said just before. So grass is probably the #1 easiest crop to grow in the farming simulator games. It might be in the real world. I don't know, you know, comparatively in the real world what grass is worth compared to the way the game's set up. It could be realistic. It could be, you know, they're taking this grass and turning it into biodiesel and silage and hay and, you know, all the different uses for it. But like I said, it grows wild. This would be considered meadow grass. So you don't have to plow it and replant it. It just grows right back on its own. But I can't use an AI. I got to manually cut all this. That's the only drawback, but if you enjoy doing this like I do, you're not going to care. All right, so what did I... See, I just hit the AI button on accident. All right, saving, that's good. You don't want to mow all this and then... Okay, so I'm all the way to here. So all I got left is right here. Oh no, I bought that, so now I got all that too. So not a big deal, okay. Make sure I got everything turned on. Yep, that's on, okay. See, I own that, but I'm not going to get up there on that hill. Let's see how much of that flat part I own. No, none of it. Okay. Never mind. I can shave this down a little bit right here. And we're going to go ahead and finish outlining. Not going to worry about that. And I'm going to be here for a while, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this video. This was basically an update to show you how I'm proceeding. So I got the grass thing going, I got the silage going, and then when I get some more money, I'm going to basically make a bigger bunker, get a bigger bunker. There's a mod for a drive-over bunker. I want to try that out, see how that works. What I don't know is how I'm going to compact it. It's designed where you drive up a ramp and dump it into it instead of driving through it. So I'm curious to see how I compact it, because you got to be able to do that in order to get it to work. So we'll see. We'll find out. But I need more money before I do that. So I'm stuck doing this for a while, or at least for this cut. In a couple of months, I'll probably have enough money to be able to do a lot more stuff. I'm going to start a fishery, and I'm going to put in some oil wells. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to get a chance to leave a comment, and have a nice day.
PlayStation